Hey guys, this is Candle. So, the Minecraft server I play on has been thinking of restarting into a new world. So before I lose it, I just want to do a quick walkthrough and record what's going on with my tower. Now, this was intended to be like a full community tower, but it hasn't been finished yet. I've actually gotten a lot more obsidian, so that's good. I'll go ahead and grab all this real quick. Be nice if they had just left it stacked. 18's not enough, but it'll do. So as you can see, it's still under construction. We've got the base level here. I was going to put a fountain in here. Most of these rooms are still empty. Got a fishing hole here from when I actually built through a pond rather than destroying it or building around it or anything. Quick stat, the main tower is 40 blocks wide. So down this side, we've got Servants' Quarters 1 and 2. The UD on the sign just means it's undecorated. Room Closet 1 and 2. On the other side, well, right there is Billiards Room, undecorated. On the other side, we've got Media Rooms, still undecorated, and Storage. So, this is like all full up with cobblestone, dirt, extra tools, and more storage here, including a bunch of signs. The rest of the first floor is just the dining room, which seats 6, the servants' mess hall, and the kitchen right over here, where I've gotten a lot of stuff. I still got this thing mostly full of dirt. That's mostly full of gravel. A bunch of furnaces, way more than I need. I got my ores here. Yes, that is 60 blocks of iron. I just haven't gotten around to using it. Basic crafting materials, some building supplies, including more cobblestone, workbench. The next 2 levels up are almost completely empty. They are guest rooms. The only one taken up right now is taken by Transmonger, who hasn't been back in a while to put in proper beds. But he decorated that himself. And this is another level of empty guest rooms. Up here, never really decided what to do with the rooms on the side here, but this over here is my study, still undecorated. This dirt was never supposed to be here permanently. This is just like a scaffolding so that I could get to the ceiling here to put in a mural or something, which I wanted to do pixel art, but I just didn't really have the space. It's a 12 by 25 area. Can't really do much with pixel art there. This big empty level and the level above are part of the library, and these are where the turrets start. Now, I never got around to actually finishing out the library, so that's why this level is empty, and the level above it is empty. You see this end, there are spiral staircases. They go from my suite on the level above down through the 2 levels of the library into my study, which is right here. Doors looking out onto the staircases. Balcony looking out onto the Great Hall, which you'd be able to see more of it if it weren't for the dirt scaffolding. And a balcony outside, open air balcony. You can see, I still have no idea what that is. Somebody just put that there and never came back for it. The airship, a bunch of other projects people have been working on. I think that's supposed to be a castle down there. But, the areas of the library out here, it's supposed to be a private library with hidden doors into it. So if we go up another level above the library, we get to the suites level, which are all undecorated. Multi-room suites. I mean, this one had like a private bathroom and a private closet that's rather small because they're underneath staircases. And that's a diagonal wall to separate an identical suite on the other side. This suite just had a private bathroom with a window. Um, this suite actually shared a bathroom right here with this one. And same basic thing here, just a little bit larger. Shared bathroom, goes through. Turret suite, exact same as the other, just separate bathroom. No doors because I have the window right there. It just didn't feel right. So the next level up is the attic level, where you can see the roofing start. And I've got some basic windows in here, regular intervals. It's well lit. And then up this kind of spiral staircase is the observation deck, where I've got these 4 little lookout posts that let you, and the roof up there, the peak of the roof. 4 little lookout posts that let you up out onto the roof, and you can see that it's not quite finished yet. I've already gone through 4 stacks of obsidian getting this far on each of the 4 corners. These 2 turrets were the furthest along. And they're supposed to be peaks, but I just haven't gotten far enough along yet. Actually, these 3 turrets are the furthest along. This one hasn't been done to that level yet. I started it, but I obviously didn't get to it. You see my little gold cap there. So let's go ahead and head back down, and I'll actually show you the lower levels, including the directory, and what I've got so far. So this was all completely... sometimes I forget which way the staircase here. This was all completely built by me, and I didn't have any help on it other than the obsidian I just picked up and Trance decorating his own room. And so you can see right here we got a directory. Basement 1, you got the wheat farm, bakery, incinerator. Basement 2 is the sugar farm, book printing. B3 is the tree farm and the old stone quarry. Arrow just pointing downstairs. B4 is the tree farm and woodworking. B5 is cactus farm and caves. SB1 is the subway. SB2 and 3 are the pool. SB4 and on are mines and storage. Those 3 levels are planned because they haven't been finished yet. So here we got basement 1. Basic etiquette. I mean, this is a community tower for community use, so just basic etiquette. Obviously, somebody stepped on the wheat and didn't replant it like they should have. And here we got wheat production center and bakery. Just some storage. You got seeds, which is empty. Hose, wheat, bread. And over here, we have the incinerator and infinite water. Just a little bit extra storage. Some the lava incinerator. Don't step into it, you will die. Infinite water pool. Some quick basic storage. That's basement 1. Now, all the rest of the basement levels and on below have a winding staircase around this pole. This pole is actually the exact center of the tower. So here we are, the sugar farm. Believe me, it took a long time to get the grass down here. So please, people, replant the sugar canes if you take them all the way down. You should just skim them like that, but oh well. We got book printing and the sugar production center. Place for books, for paper, for sugar canes, and for sugar itself. And more auxiliary storage. If you continue down, you get to the upper level of the tree farm and where the quarry is. See? Tree farm, old stone quarry. Please replant trees. This is actually 2-story. The tree farm is actually 2 stories, but the second story is mostly just leaves. If I can remember where it is, I'll show you my quarry real quick. It's where I got a lot of the stone to start. That actually leads down to the wood production center. I'll show you that in a minute. Let's see, the quarry should be over here, right? No. Okay, that leaves only one wall. leaves growing extra. Here we go, the old stone quarry. So this was all pretty much dug out by hand. I just put a wall there when I hit a cave system and didn't feel like going through it. This started out hitting a small cave and then just hollow it out and everything. That was somebody else's cave system I didn't want to deal with. Over here I hit a dungeon. I dug out all the mossy cobblestone, replaced it with regular cobblestone. Yes, there's a pig spinning in there and a mossy cobblestone underneath. It actually spawns zombies though, so... This is my quarry. That's actually the one of the walls of the tower. So if you dug straight through that, you'd hit a floor or space or something. This actually started out up there, but I dug it down here because somebody else hit my cave system. Firestarter hit my cave, or Firestarter's cave system hit my quarry. So he left a sign saying he hid who he was. So I just made it nicer and everything. So if you go down a level, you hit my tree farm, and it's pretty efficient. I mean, obviously not all the trees have grown, but they will if you cut down the ones surrounding. Over here is the nice wood production center in wood. Plenty of axes and wood and wooden planks, saplings. But yeah, that's the wooden production center. Oh, and it's got a ladder here leading up to the upper level. I had the extra space, so I went ahead and did a full ladder rather than doing every other block like most people do their ladders. You can do that at saves, but seriously, I had the extra one. Down here is the cactus farm. This one was hell to do. Figuring out how exactly to do everything, and the fact that if you brush against these, it takes damage off. Here's the cactus production center. I've been thinking about redoing this in sandstone, but a place to store a cactus with furnaces to cook up some green dye. And on the level below, we have the start of the sub-basement levels, which are still under construction. This was to be the rail station leading to Newtown, where we are. It's just lit up so that nothing is here. And then this big area was going to be the pool. But as you can see, I didn't do much more than empty out the area and put in a level, and that was going to be a door over to some caves, a little ledge leading to it. This was going to be the base of the pool, and I was going to surround this with glass so that you could look out into it. And below that would be the level I was currently working on, which was the first mine and storage level. There's nothing much here, just couple caves I ran into, that one leading to obsidian. This one had a bunch of obsidian in it. There's some huge ass slimes in there right now, but you can see the bedrock down there. I've already gone ahead and taken out all the obsidian that was in here. That's somebody else's tunnel down over there, but you can't really see it that well. And then below was another, well, the start of another mine and storage level. And then below that, with some slimes right here. Move. Damn you, move! Would be the final level. Just 2-3 blocks down is the bedrock, so there's nothing else here. That's pretty much all of the tower. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. See y'all later.